The launch event attracted a large enthusiastic crowd eager to participate in this year's celebrations. During the ceremony, Minister Hilaire reflected on a lecture held during the Carnival season, which stressed the importance of understanding Carnival's historical roots. He stated that the narrative of Carnival often focuses on the northern parts of the island, while communities in the south insist that their Carnival celebrations occur around the same time as Emancipation Day, as part of their historical identity.
Even library that's coming back now from this year, I try to convince them, come organize your carnival before the national parade. And they insisted, historically, carnival was always August 1st in library. And it set me thinking, is there a relationship between emancipation and carnival? And I'm talking about people's carnival, the real, people's carnival. And is carnival really in Saint Lucia only a pre-Lenten event? Or was that something that came out of a particular historical context in the north of the island, as against all in the communities?
He explained that this year, efforts are underway to research whether a deeper connection exists between emancipation and Carnival. Additionally, Minister Hilaire praised the Cultural Development Foundation, CDF, for their dedicated work in enriching the meaning of emancipation celebrations. They recently completed a 3-year theme, Rekindling Our Consciousness, and introduced a new theme this year, emphasizing ongoing reflection and growth.
You would see on the screen what the theme is, and it is very telling. It really calls upon all of us St. Lucians to understand our past, and Black referred to it in his songs. It's about we understanding that past and for us to prepare the pathway for the future. The best way for us to build a more prosperous future for our people is for us to understand the context in which we exist and the meaning of our existence.
He also addressed the recent visit of the Nigerian president to Saint Lucia, expressing disappointment over some negative reactions. Hilaire noted that the government's efforts to strengthen ties with Africa, a significant part of Saint Lucia's history, are vital. Despite criticism, he affirmed that these initiatives will continue, as understanding our past is essential for shaping a better future.
You will see our continued support and promotion of relationships with African and African countries. And I'm looking forward for us in the creative sector and the cultural space to make that link with Africa even more meaningful than it has ever been before. Because I believe if we can build that bridge, if we can build that relationship, our people can be the better for it.
The Cultural Development Foundation Executive Director highlighted that this year's theme is more than just words. She emphasized that Emancipation Day is not merely a date on the calendar, but a crucial aspect of identity, mission, and future.
We are charged with preserving culture, but more than that, we are here to build cultural capacity, raise awareness, and change mindsets. Because what is freedom if people don't have the tools to express it? What is emancipation if we are still confined by systems of dependency, invisibility, or silence? Our strategy for cultural development includes training and equipping artists, creatives, and community leaders to become agents of change, instilling cultural confidence in our youth through stories, traditions, and platforms that reflect who they are. Transforming mindsets so that we see ourselves not as victims of history, but as visionaries of the future.
The official launch of the 2025 Emancipation Celebrations, themed Understanding Our Past to Create a Pathway for the Future, took place on Friday, July 25th, 2025 at the Anchorage Car Park on Jean-Baptiste Street, Castries. Kayla Edwin, MBC Prime.